Welcome to the first episode of Mantled and Made for the Woman Dominating in Ministry and Marketplace. I'm your host, Angelica, and I'm super excited that you get to embark on this journey with me because let me tell y'all something. I'm an perfectionist. I used to, want everything to be perfect. Like perfectionism was my thing. And now it's like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done according to what God has said. And so this is where Mantled and Made was birthed. As I have gone up into preparing for this, God just has been reminding me of where I've come from to where I am now. A year ago, a network approached me about having my own talk show, and for the life of me, I kept trying to make it work, trying to find the studio, trying to find the crew, trying to find, and God, it just didn't materialize. Like no ideas came to mind. Flash forward to a year later, and about a couple months ago, God gave me the vision for the set. He told me how the shed was going to look. He told me what this area was going to look like, what type of lighting I needed to get. And he said, this is where your set is going to start, and you're going to do it all on your own with the guidance of the Holy Ghost and me. And so that's how it's been. And so Mantled and Made has been be clear. But as God has shown me this journey, he said, Angelica, you have been doing these things, speaking all your life. My aunt used to tell me that I used to babble a lot. Even my mom, they said, girl, you used to babble and have conversations and think that people knew what you was talking about, and it was gibberish. I was on a debate team. I've done public speaking. I've done speaking in ministry, all the things. And I've had structured shows. Like I started with my first podcast, It's Not Crazy, It's Purpose, pre-pandemic. It is on all podcast outlets, Apple iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify. It's on all the podcast outlets. I think it still lived up to this day. I haven't taken it down. And then God took me from there to doing motivational minutes. And I've been doing motivational minutes for some time. They just have now been called Mental Moments. So they're a little bit longer now. From there, I've done Take 10 Bible Study on Facebook Live. I've done Coffee Conversation on Facebook Live in the mornings where we sip our coffee and tea and, have some conversation and a dose of inspiration. In between that, God gave me my own radio show. It was very short-lived because of how it came, and that's another testimony for another day. But I was on a radio station with my own show called The Angelica Williams Show, and very short-lived, probably a few months, and then the pandemic happened, and then radio. And so it has been a up and down journey. I have served in other people's vision. I've done Young Preachers Movement, where I did women in ministry, and a good friend of mine, Dwayne Williams, he had a show called The Locker Room, and the women kept saying, well, where's our show? And so I became the host for the counterpart of The Locker Room, which was The Powder Room. And I was the host of that. We talked about life, love, and legacy, and it was an amazing thing. And so as I have been preparing for Mantle and Made, God said, Angelica, you've been doing this. Now it's just time to put all the pieces together and be consistent. And hence why Mantle and Made. A lot of times, as I was going forth in these things, I would start and I would stop. And then in 2023, I had a traumatic experience happen to me in ministry where someone told me that my voice wasn't going to be heard. I never was going to be received. And it kind of stifled me, so much so that I kind of shied away from doing motivational minutes or even posting on social media. I was in a place of silence. And I didn't, for the life of me, although I was going through like healing during that time, for the life of me, as much as it hurt, God was healing me and God was showing me who I am and giving me the strength to get ready to carry the mantle that he has presented to me now. And then I look back on those shows and I remember oftentimes getting discouraged because I felt like I was overlooked because I didn't go viral and I didn't have, all the viewers and all the followers and all the stuff. But then I'll see people and they're like, I watched your show and it was amazing. It was people watching my show that I didn't even know was watching. And so that was encouraging. But at that time, I felt very overlooked. And I want to let you know that there is a difference between being overlooked and being hidden by God. For a long time, I didn't know which one I was. I was working, I was building, I was praying, and I had no traction, no spotlight, no stage, just silence. Y'all ever been in that place where it's just been silence? But now the silence makes sense because one thing God would do is prepare you. I used to wonder why God was giving me all these visions, because when God give you visions and instruction, I don't know about y'all, but it'd be some fire. And it was like, but you're keeping me tucked away. Like, I know you said this, but it ain't going viral, God. It ain't in the algorithm. Like, what's happening? And so I wanted to be seen, but God wanted me to be solid. I wanted an audience, but God wanted me to talk and teach in authority. Because here's the truth. God doesn't release what's not ready to carry the weight. I'm going to let that cook for a minute. Somebody told you that silence means failure. The lack of followers means lack of favor. That if you're not seen, you're not significant. But God's been hiding you, sweetie. You are like a seed. He's not burying you. He's planting you so you can grow in the right direction. Listen, when David was called, he was out in the field working. Matter of fact, they called his brothers before they even called him. But the point of the matter was he was working. Ruth wasn't found just posted up and not doing nothing. She was in the field gleaning. And when she was called, when she was told what was going to happen to her, she was gleaning. Isaiah 46:2 says, he made me a polished arrow and concealed me in his quiver. When you're a weapon, God hides you before he releases you. Sis, you're not behind. You're becoming. You're being planted and you're growing. You've been prepared in private for what's coming to public, and God highlights you. No one, listen, when God do his thing and highlight you, no one can dim what he reveals. So don't rush to release. Let God finish the version of you that can't be shaken. If you've been in the hidden place and you're starting to feel the nudge to speak, the nudge to use your voice, now it's time. Don't let fear stifle you, because God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. Whether it's your story, write it. Whether it's your brand, launch it. Whether it's your book, write it. Or your business, launch that as well. Start it, sweetie. Your voice is needed in the kingdom in this hour, because you're a mantled woman. You're a made woman. And God has to make use of you in this time. So go out and use your voice and do what God has told you to do if you're feeling that nudge. Now to our fashion hack of the day. Welcome to our fashion segment of today. So I like doing day to night looks. When I invest in clothes, I look at it and I see, like, what can I wear it with the daytime? What's the versatility? Can I wear it at nighttime? And so I found something that even if you have, sleeveless shirts, sleeveless jumpers, things like that, that can transform your wardrobe and make it 10,000% better without buying a whole nother garment. And that thing is detachable sleeves. These right here are a game changer. See, this jumper, you can wear it. I got this from Ross. Okay, if you love it, I love it. I got it at Ross. All right, y'all remember that? Okay, anyway. But I got this jumper at Ross. And so this is a jumper that you can kind of like dress up, dress down. You could be at your kid's game wearing this. You can go to the mall. You can maybe go out with your girls if add some accessories. But what if you are out with your kids, right? And you got on this tank top because it's hot. You're like, I want to be cute, but I want to be, I want to be cool. All right. But then they call you and they say, you know what? We want you to come to brunch and you ain't got really no time to go get dressed. Detachable sleeves. You need these in your car with a good pair of heels. Okay. With a good pair of heels. It don't got to be this color heels, but you need a good pair of heels in your trunk. Or your car, because you ladies, we keep our shoes in the car. But get you a good pair. I'm gonna put together, y'all, a fashion style hack, all right? And so you're gonna get these detachable sleeves, and what? Okay, and then you go out to brunch, got your bag, whatever you going, with the girls, or you don't want to look like you was momming all day. Now you look elevated because you just changed your sleeves. I got these in black and I got them in white. They have short ones and long ones right from Amazon, and they're only $9.99. So you need this in your fashion go kit in the car. We're gonna make those on one of these segments. But see how I elevated the look? All right, and when you're done, you get in the car, you take these bad boys off. All right, just like that. Go back to momming. Or back to your regular schedule program. Back to your day. Forget these attachable sleeves from Amazon, $9.99. I'm having them linked up in my Amazon store. This is a great style investment, great style hack to add to your jumpers, your sleeveless clothes, and you can take them right back off once you're done. All right, you'll leave them for a period of time. And now to our business segment. For our business tip of the day. Welcome to our business tip of the day. So let me tell you about these business tips. They're a little bit of sprinkled with some inspiration, but as well as some instruction. So sis, in business, your voice isn't extra, it's essential. Too many of us try to build a business and not show up. But people can't hear you. And if people can't hear you, they won't trust you. Like, you can't forever hide behind the scene with what God has given you, especially when he has called you front and center. When God takes you from hidden to highlight, he's not just asking you to speak, he's asking you to lead and be visible. So let me give you this marketplace tip. Show show up on your page like you already have a mic and that you're front and center. Use your voice in your captions, your bios, and your emails. Wherever your voice is required, use it there. Don't copy someone else's tone. Use your own. Be your own authentic self, because when the mantle hits your life and when you carry that mantle, sweetie, it's magnetic and you're going to draw people with your voice. Proverbs 8:16 says, a man's gift makes room for him. Your gift, your voice will make room for you. So you don't have to be nobody else. Show up as yourself. Show up as authentically you. Thank you for our business segment. Thank you for watching our business segment. Now back to our studio. Welcome back to the studio. Yes, I did a little quick outfit change. It's enough clothes in here to wear 3-4 times. All right. So I did a little quick outfit change, something casual. So I walk out the studio. So welcome back into the studio. Hopefully you enjoyed that fashion hack and that business tip of the day. If you have fashion hacks that you want to see come to life, or fashion looks you want to see come to life, or ideas you just want to see it come to life, or if you have questions about business, marketing, Canva, anything, submit your questions to mantledandmade@gmail.com. We would love to bring it to life, and because somebody else might have the same question that you have, or might want to see the same idea that you have. So we would love to bring it to life in this show. So email us at mantledandmade@gmail.com. Now, we did a giveaway that we posted on our socials on Monday. And if you follow our socials, you probably had an opportunity to participate. I have all the ladies right here that participated and follow all instructions to be included. So we're going to tap right here to see who our winner is. And hopefully my camera will stay focused on that and not me. And the winner is, all right, Jaleisha. Congratulations, Jaleisha. Send your address to mantledandmade@gmail.com so we can mail you your box. Oh, let me show y'all the box. So I didn't get my boxes, my Mantled and Made boxes. They're delayed in shipping. Crying. But I keep good nested boxes around, all right? I got some a little bit bigger than this that will have the growth journal that was written by me. It'll have a Mantled and Made brooch. It'll also have glasses from Jessica Simpson and a $25 Starbucks gift card. Jaleisha, congratulations on winning your box. We will mail it to you. Email us at mantledandmade@gmail.com. If you enjoyed this show, we would love to hear your feedback. I want to read, I'm the One Woman Show, led by the Holy Spirit and given and driven by God. So I want to hear your ideas. I want to hear your honest feedback. So email that to mantledandmade@gmail.com. Mantledandmade@gmail.com. We will see you next Thursday at our regular scheduled time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you follow all our pages so you can be in the know. We'll be doing more giveaways. We'll be having special guests. We'll be adding on as God leads, okay? We'll see you at next Thursday at our regular scheduled time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you like our pages, Facebook, Mantled and Made, Instagram at Mantled and Made. We would love to have you a part of this show as we launch every Thursday and as the season goes on. Make sure you send us your feedback, your comments, your questions, your concerns, anything to mantledandmade@gmail.com. Again, Mantled and Made for the woman dominating marketplace and ministry. I'm your host, Angelica Williams, signing off.